Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is January the 28th. 2019. Do you know what you were doing on January the 28th, 2001? I do. The Ravens were winning the Super Bowl. I was watching the Ravens win the Super Bowl when I valued my wealth in other things. Strong hand, long-term thinking. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. Offended by selling. Be a unique beast. Yeah, this is pretty much a unique beast right here. Unconfiscatable, holder of last resort, world reserve cryptocurrency. Okay, people, check out the links below. I just did a bunch of my sayings there. I hope you liked them. I want you all to have a strong hand today. It's a happy day. It's a good day. Follow me on Twitter at TechBalt, TechBalt. Check out the Beyond Bitcoin show from Saturday. Check out yesterday's show at disruptmeister.com, of course. It was 3 a.m. in the morning here, but I got the show through. You know, I've got the Bitcoin conviction. Got to do a new show here every single day. You better believe it, brother. And yet, This Week in Bitcoin was great on Friday also. So let's start it off on a fun note here. Yesterday, I referred to an article by Hass McCook, and it's hilarious. Bitcoin celebrates its 20th birthday with a new high, and it's a story he wrote about the January the 3rd, 2029. And Bitcoin is worth $420,000 on that day. You know, it's after the 2028 halving. It's a good story. They talk about a fourth layer solutions, experimental fourth layer solutions. It's a fun article. It shows you how bright the future might be. For any of you who get weak hands, this is an article for you from a guy who loves Bitcoin. Hass has been on the This Week in Bitcoin show before. Check out his fun article linked to below. So while smart dudes like Hass are dreaming of a Bitcoin future in 2029, we have a lot of weak hands out there who just love to trade Bitcoin for altcoins, for Tether. Oh yeah, you better believe there's still a lot of 80%er types, a lot of guys that are very impulsive who love to trade. Because here's a tweet from Alistair Milne. Tether has quietly added $200 million in circulating supply since mid-November of 2018. Currently the fourth biggest blockchain asset by market cap. Yeah, so before I even saw Alistair's tweet, I saw CoinMarketCap and I'm like, Tether is number 4? Tether is not. Now I don't care that much about the CoinMarketCap rankings. I mean, so many of the coins all on there mess with their numbers. I mean, Ripple's whole gimmick is to stay up in the top 3 or 4 or 2 so that people think it's a real cryptocurrency. But my God, what does it say about the current crypto environment when Tether is number 4? That among all the shenanigans, they're number 4. People are using it, and hey, dudes, you clearly, there are a lot of people out there that value their wealth in dollars still. If Tether is that highly ranked, I don't care if they're manipulating the numbers or if Ripple's manipulating the numbers. They're clearly being used. It's clearly a huge use case for cryptocurrency right now. Is just like 23-year-old guys trading it back and forth. Like, hey, man, they're going to do what they're going to do. 80%ers are going to do what 80%ers are going to do. The impulsive are going to do what the impulsive are going to do. Long-term thinkers, deferral of gratification, we're going to do what we're going to do. Like, you know what? I can see this delicious plum. It's sitting here all day long. But it's not time for me to eat yet. Remember, I fast 22 hours every day. I'm not going to eat again for, what is it, another 20 hours or so? But I can defer the gratification. I can see this beautiful plum in front of my face. And yeah, I don't have to do anything. But there's some of you out there, you got the Bitcoin in your hand. You got to do something with it for some reason. You just can't hold on to it. And that's why Tether is worth so much. Tether is for the people that got to trade. And then you never know. Bitcoin is my stable coin, okay? I know Bitcoin isn't going to go out of business one day like Tether might. Okay, so pound that like button. Pierre Rochard has a definition of Bitcoin maximalism. I think this is a good one. This isn't going to hurt anyone's feelings. Facts over feelings, baby. Oof. Here it is. The idea that Bitcoin maximalism, the idea that free market competition will result in Bitcoin emerging as the most liquid asset, dominating the market for monies due to the soundness, legitimacy, and credibility of Bitcoin's monetary policy. Oh, we gotta love that monetary policy. The credibility comes from Bitcoin's peer-to-peer, P2P network governance. Okay, very good definition. I think people, it's not some cultish religion. That's a pretty sound definition there. And yes, only 21 million will ever be created. I like that. But no, going back, yeah, you think it's going to be the most liquid asset. It will dominate the market. And we're going to talk about domain names in a second and compare it to Bitcoin dominance. All right. Remember, follow me on Twitter at TechBalt, TECHBALT. In motion. Are you in motion, dudes? What are you guys doing? Are you just sitting there? Are you doing something? Are you sitting there and complaining and yelling and screaming? Are you actually doing? Are you saving? Are you thinking long term? Here is a tweet from Satoshi Light, the great Charlie Lee. Ooh, what's he going to be talking about? Fungibility is the only property of sound money that is missing from Bitcoin and Litecoin, he says. I wonder why. Now that the scaling debate is behind us, the next battleground will be on fungibility and privacy. I am now focused on making Litecoin more fungible by adding confidential transactions. Okay, experiment on Litecoin first, Charlie Lee, and if it's all good, then Bitcoin will adopt it also. But you make a good point. There's a lack of fungibility with Bitcoin. You get some Bitcoin sent to you, and well, if it came from some terrorist beforehand, maybe it can get blacklisted, or you can't, you can't tell a $1 bill is the same as the next dollar bill. Right now, some Bitcoin might not be the same as other Bitcoin. You can tell where it came from. And again, that's why we need some more privacy added to it. No one's run into some big trouble yet due to the lack of fungibility, but you never know. You never know in the future. So good luck, Charlie Lee, with experimenting with confidential transactions on Litecoin. And hopefully, if it's successful, it can be implemented on Bitcoin, and there can be true fungibility with Bitcoin. All right. Aaron Von Weirdum's got an article in Bitcoin Magazine. Taproot is coming. What it is and how it will benefit Bitcoin. Taproot would expand on Bitcoin's smart contract flexibility while offering more privacy in doing so. Even the most complex smart contracts would on the blockchain typically be indistinguishable from regular transactions. Okay, for all you smart contract freaks, that one's for you. If you think Bitcoin needs to be a little bit more Ethereum-like, well, then this Taproot thing, read about it. Aaron's always got good articles. They go in depth. Smart contract flexibility while offering more privacy in doing so. Okay, check out that article. I haven't read the whole thing because, hey, I don't really care that much about smart contracts, to be honest with you. Pound that like button for honesty from Adam. Okay. I mean, I'm the store of value dude. I'm the buy and hold guy. I'm the strong hand. All right. Let's get through. Now, talking about some weak hands here for all you guys keeping your Bitcoin on Cryptopia. They had an update. Keep an eye on this page for updates on the situation. And it just links to like a few day old police report from New Zealand. Police making progress in cryptocurrency investigation. Hey, I mean, at least Cryptopia is sending out an update of sorts. We shall see how this proceeds. But right now, they can't. They say since the police are investigating, they can't reopen their exchange. I mean, do you think the police in New Zealand have the technical skill to like really investigate what happened? I don't know, but that's your latest update, and it's not much of an update. But keep checking back at that page if you care, I guess. And I want to see how this story ends. It will be very interesting to see if they do open the exchange again and what they offer to people who were who had their Bitcoin there, who did not. It wasn't their Bitcoin because they didn't control their own private keys. A reason to get a Trezor. Oh yeah. But yeah, let's see. Are they going to give people 50% of their money back, 20% of their money back, any percent of their money back? Just run away, close it all down, say the New Zealand government told them never to open it up again? We shall see. By the way, I like New Zealand. Hey, Barefoot Barry, are you watching this? That dude's in New Zealand. He always points out that he's in New Zealand. I liked my time in Auckland back in 2015/2016. Oh, yeah. I was there when it turned 2016, before it turned 2016 anywhere in the world. Like, I posted something on my Facebook account. By the way, my Facebook's it's pretty private. It's for my family and all that stuff. I posted like, hey, it's 2016 here. And it was still 2015 back in Baltimore. And everyone's like, oh, that's so awesome. You're tweeting, or you're sending us a message from the future. Okay, that's a little personal information. Stuff like that you'll get on Saturday's show, the Beyond Bitcoin show. Okay, let's tie this whole thing up here. Now, I've covered this before. Oh, I forgot something. How the heck did I forget this? My good memory here. Moon Math Win. He tweeted out the following: 1 year of alt market performance. So he shows a chart that shows the dominance of each of the top 10 cryptocurrencies from last year at this time to this year at this time. So Bitcoin dominance was 33% of the entire market, of the entire cryptocurrency market cap back on this date in 2018. Now it's going up to 53%. So all the other top coins, well, the other altcoins, they're not top like Bitcoin is, but the other ones, they've all gone down in dominance, except for one, which I guess shows you the insane state of the 80%ers in the that are around today. Ripple was 8.5% dominance then. Now it's 10.5% of all. It makes up 10.5% of the coin market cap total market capitalization, which is ridiculous. I mean, again, they manipulate their numbers, but still, it can't be denied. Only Bitcoin and Ripple has gone up. All the others have gone down. And basically, I think people have gone from some of these wacko altcoins into Bitcoin, which is a good sign, but some have gone into Ripple, which is just... Okay, now, going back to the final subject of the day that I almost got to beforehand. And I have covered this before. I've talked about... Tor de Meester is into, was into domain names, distribution of top-level domain names. Is it a proxy for cryptocurrency's future transaction volume and market cap? If it is, it would favor maximalist outcome, because 78% of all top-level domain names, that's what they end in, are .com. 78% of domain names end in .com, okay? And nothing is close. Nothing is close. .com dominates, just like Bitcoin dominates, just like the Bitcoin maximalists say it's going to end up in that type of situation where everyone will want the real thing. .com is the real thing. And it's so funny. There was a reply to this post after I retweeted it on TechBalt. Someone replied, and I don't know if it was a joke or not. He said, "Don't forget .io. It will be the next big thing." I mean, and the funny thing about that is that's like, what is .io is the TLD flavor of the month, right? It's just like in cryptocurrency. We always have the next big thing, okay? .com is the next .com. Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin. All right, dudes. That's it. That's the lesson of the day. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, check out the link section below. Pound that like button, bang that bell button, click on those squares. I will say hi to all you dudes in the chat right about now. See you later. Good night.